Good morning from my garden. It rained last night and maybe a little yesterday, I'm not quite sure, but my garden really needed the rain and my spirit needed it too. Rain is like music for my spirit. Poetry is like music for my spirit. Yesterday, most of yesterday, when I was inside, I turned off my news station. Not that I have any negative thing to say about my news station, but the news has become just raucous, just a cacophonous noise that hurts me. And I said yesterday or the day before, when I can't do anything about something, I have to find ways to manage it. So the only way I can manage today's political situation is to turn off the news. I can't change the presidential election. Nobody can. Not legally, and some of us are bound by legal procedures. But today, yesterday or the day before, I showed you that I'm moving a load of dirt into this big area here, which will get light. And I told you that I myself am moving toward the light. Part of my moving toward the light is that I downloaded the app Amazon Music and attached it to my television. And I spent the day adding songs, folk music of the 60s. I love the folk music from the 60s. Reminds me when I truly believed that the world would overcome the hatred and division. Today I'm not quite so sure. I still hope. Today I moved a Zephyrine Druin rose into my iron obelisk. I've read over and over that planting a garden is a testament of hope. I pretty much can count on my Zephyrine Druin. But in moving it, I broke several of its limbs off. They are over here lying in waste. But I can root those. And that's an important thing to remember. What has gone before is roots of something ahead that could lie ahead. One of the musicians that I added to my playlist was Joan Baez, and I thought that I knew every song that Joan Baez had ever sung. But I was wrong. You see, for a while, I actually love music, but for a while I quit listening to music. It was too painful for me to hear it. Things weren't going right in my life, and hearing music was sort of hurt me. That sounds crazy, but it did. So I turned off the music, but it wasn't a raucous sound. It was just painful to recall times when life was better. Today it's the only thing that's keeping me going. But Joan Baez always had that lyrical bird-like song voice, and she always sang, "The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind." Peter, Paul, and Mary also sang it. Everybody sang it. But last night, I heard a song I'd never heard before. It was the president. When I heard my president sing "Amazing Grace," and as I listened to it, I heard the old hymn filtering into that music. What a sound of hope that was for me. The words of the song are poetry. They're prophetic. And as I wrote the post that goes with this video, the blog post, I wrote some of the lyrics. It talks about the song talks about a young man who was a stranger, but the people in this little congregation welcomed him in. They didn't question him. They let him in. The wolf in sheep's clothing. And pretty soon he pulled out his automatic rifle and obliterated 9 people. What a shame. As I listened to the song, I recalled how disappointed I am that our nation has not done something about mass murder. We play it lip service. Lip service doesn't save people's lives. We need to take action. But at the end of that song, there's a note for today. We don't know whether to blame. We don't know what to do with the tragedies that are happening around us. So, as I move forward, I'm listening to more music again. That's a part of my healing, allowing painful memories to, not noise, but precious memories to come back into my soul, to come back into my heart. Amazing grace, how sweet that sound.